Hello guys. No, this is not one of my older videos. It's actually from now. We're in the weekend after the last trip, Saturday, and we got weather from the north and got dumped with 10-12 centimeters of snow. So now the trail we were on last time have been turned into a cross-country skiing trek. Anyway, that's how it is. And now we're here where we were last time, with this open space behind me and the spruce, a small spruce area in there. So what I think we're gonna do now is to head in there and try and scout out the area where the spruce in there stops and the birch forest begins. Let's try and head in there, and maybe we'll head up there later to the other campsite. So we have done here, we have a moose trail. It's quite evident. Been here not long ago. So I think we're gonna make a camp and a video here today. As you can see, there's several trees, birches have crashed down here, and oh, there's some nice small birds over there. Anyway, that should make a good spot here. For several reasons. There's something to sit on, and also this would provide some cover if I should run into some angry moose parents or something like this. So as you can see, found myself a nice little spot in there. Not bad at all. So we're gonna set up a chair. And I think one little thing we're gonna do is, or maybe most likely a little boring theme, but I don't know. But I will just make a little bit about fire, I think, because I haven't made a video recently where he was not able to make a fire with a ferro rod and some birch bark. And there was all sorts of things going wrong there. And if he finds out who it is, then I hope he will not take offense of anything. If that's not, but in my opinion, you cannot go to the forest regularly and not be able to make a fire when you have birch bark and a ferro rod. And there were several things doing wrong, and was not done right, and so on and so forth. So obviously, you're most likely not the only one. So I'll do a little bit about it again. And as some of you might notice at some point is that today I make the chair from live tree, because there's not really that much dead standing around. And then you of course have to think a little bit when you do that. And you can see nothing, there's no harm done in doing it in this type of forest. There's saplings everywhere, but anyway, what you can do is you can look around, and you can see here's the one I've been taking. There's 3 trees there, and they will compete for the same nutrition and sunlight and this and that, so I took the shortest of them. And in that way you are doing the other 2 a favor. So why make another fire video and so on? It's not gonna be a video of how to make a specific fire or anything like that, but it's just some basic principles, because in the video I watched there was the principles that was completely utterly wrong, and of course not my job to tell anybody what to do when they go into the forest, but if you go to the forest and overnight and all this stuff, then you should know how to make a fire without man-made fire starter, so to speak, or I can say everything is man-made, you know, knife and ferro rod and blah blah blah, but I think you know what I mean. Because when you're out here in nature, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be wild nature, then you're out in a place where if push comes to shove or crap gonna hit the fan in some way, then the only way you're gonna survive is how strong you are and how smart you are. So that's how it is, and you should be able to make a fire fast. That's a very useful thing.